You join us for this T20 between India and West Indies. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Well, I'm not surprised. I think anyone would have batted first in these conditions. I reckon the openers will be licking their lips. The right-hander in the middle will take guard for the first ball. Hope will be at the non-striker's end first up.
Bumrah has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. King has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on... playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
There's the drive down the ground, cracking straight.
Don't need to do anything. Special. Line and length is the key here. Can't get that outside the ring field. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield.
Gets off the mark.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy, getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on. Brilliant diving stop. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the best. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Dubé with a beautiful piece of fielding. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Gone aerial with that one, it'll land safe, might not be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. massive shout. The crowd is electric right now. Shide, should be runs here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? Lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Was quick onto that in the infield. Shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
There'll be runs here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. By too much room and got what it deserved.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Finds the fielder with that shot. Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. He's out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
Just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, that's a great shot early on, right as cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Always mind getting hit for runs. That's important. Just focus on getting the next thing to do well. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the over. West Indies, 50 for none. Byfield is now allowed outside the circle. Chakravarti has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a solid shot. Bang. Sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch. So that ball sails into the crowd.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
Chakravarti shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. They'll get at least one hit. Great commitment. Going with pace now. Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward for putting pressure on the batter. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Two straight and punch through the leg side.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
But it drops safely. Patel coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. Quick wicket worked nicely. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Doesn't beat the infield. Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. precision in that shot.
Good return back from the deep.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'd be hard-pressed to stop it.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Varma with a beautiful piece of fielding. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Big edge. And that's dropped. Oh, no. Too much room and got what it deserved. Great catch.
Taking guard. They want a solid start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Hetmeyer, stand and deliver. Holds the opponent as the ball goes straight over the bubble line. 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Hits the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Down to the throw. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Brilliant diving stop. Huge edge. should be runs here. Thick edge. Is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Just quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot. Runs possible. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot on the front foot. No need to move.
King has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nicely played. Runs one. Chakravarti coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary line.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that stayed hit. Fantastic.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found they're going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
That's on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Handy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. Just square it back with the ball. No one to stop it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
King is starting to really get on top of this bowl and may need a few changes to hold the momentum. Shot should be runs here.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. And that has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100. How will he reply?
Off the middle of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. Runs here. Big edge. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well timed, but there's a field right there. Pandia, brilliant stuff. A backward square with a great catch.
Chase the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh well, don't even bother running.
Good cricket all round. Good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. It's all class. You're watching right there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Pandya over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Boomer coming back into the attack has done well so far. Doesn't beat the infield.
Chase gets off the mark.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Pandya sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to go over the edge. It certainly made it look easier than what it was.
The new man in the middle has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in. for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flying over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Wide and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Rutherford just about ready to go out in the middle.
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Pandya to wrap up the innings. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Don't need to do anything special. Right and length is the key here. Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Pandya is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stop delivery and then build from there. Brilliant stuff. A backward square with a great catch.
In the middle, lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Massive outside edge.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Stuff, open the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
We feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. They'll get at least 1 here. No, it hasn't stuck. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 217 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Shot, should be runs here. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Sharma gets off the mark.
It's gone down. What a chance.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Quick onto that in the infield. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. And the keeper takes it. It's great bowling.
Coming in, but we'll be starting from the non-strikers end.
Holder coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
What a shot. You hit that one hard, no need to run.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Sharma has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 10 off it. India, 15 for 1.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged it, and the chance goes begging. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone straight for long on. That's a pretty regulation catch in the end.
Yadav, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Nice shot, runs possible.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, punched it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. Thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. But too much room and got what it deserved.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. Important. Just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That allows them to get off the mark.
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Leading edge lands safe from hands, though. This bowler knows how to give the ball a mighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, he's played that well. Back with a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
Oh, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find a boundary.
Moti shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Cuts that off well in the infield. Gone up here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. That is confident. It's been really great. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Might look to go big again here.
Shot, should be runs here.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
bowler respond?
Nicely played. Runs one.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. I'll get at least 1 here. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Doesn't beat the infield. Moti has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Did they go full? Did they go short? And a lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Never an extra run on that time. Great throw back in from the deep.
Over India, 75 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Hope with a beautiful piece of fielding. There's Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Forward over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be forward.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Tracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. It's 4 more.
That was on the side of bowling slightly further and been put away. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Holder back on now. Quick onto that in the infield.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Brilliant diving stop. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's going right out of the ground. Sharp with a magnificent pull shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of another disappointing over. Hope has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Runs here.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. Is it safely taken by the keeper? Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Well, that's beautiful beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
And that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Joseph back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six. Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the fielder with that shot. Eight runs out of there. India 116 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together and taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Leading edge, length safe from Handstow. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot, pulled straight to back and square leg though. Should be runs here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs safe for sure. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Big edge. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. Will force a mistake. Massive outside edge. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Good catch, out.
Singh, left-hand middle order batter taking guard.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Power with a huge appeal. Huge edge. A big one, 12 runs out of there. India, 149 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Going with spin now. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Lovely balance, went back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Moti shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Swept away fine. Should just be a single. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Nicked it.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
That's gone for six. That is a huge one. Yada. It's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Tried something a bit different last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Big edge. Great commitment. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That's another one with immense power.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved.
They played wonderfully all innings, but required run rates demanding more from them if they can. How will he reply?
Massive outside edge, and dropped. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. We've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up the deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Power precision in that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was pulled just a little bit shorter, but a great shot off the back foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield.
That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nice shot. Runs possible. 22 runs added in that over. India 206 for 3.
They've maintained the intensity all innings and kept ahead of the run rate. It's been a wonderful chase by this team.
Hussain given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
They really need a boundary this ball.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Yada, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bubble. 6 more.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the ground. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you.